I'm gonna be doing a full service on my E46. This is the state of our advanced mechanics workplace.
Hey guys, today I'm doing an air filter unboxing. Oh my god.
Damn, son. I'm a professional mechanic. Oh, it's 18. It's coming. Oh, there we go. There you go. We're done with the oil change. The fuel filter change will have to be for another day. This is gonna be a 3-hour video. Well, good morning. It is 11:16 and I'm here in David's garage about to be fixing up my bumper. But I think about a month has passed since I last filmed and I still haven't completed my service. So today I'm gonna do the last thing to complete the full service, which is changing the fuel filter. The last time I was very confused about why my new fuel filter that's below the car wasn't fitting, and it's because it's not a fuel filter, it's a fuel pump. I found a diagram that shows that this specific model didn't come with a fuel filter below the car. So this is the only fuel filter that we have to change. It's in the engine bay, and that's going to complete our full service. So today I'm going to change the fuel filter, and then the biggest repair job of today is my damn bumper. I'm also a bit nervous about the bumper repair because this is a thing that has just been bothering me for a long time. I literally got this car with almost 2 years ago now with this hole. I haven't tried to fix it. Also, I found out why the repairs were taking me so long the last time. It's because I wasn't using this hat. So I'm gonna do that today. I think everything's gonna go a lot smoother. Whenever you're working on your car, you're supposed to wear a certified BMW hat. So the fuel filter should be pretty straightforward to replace. Shouldn't be difficult. You got a connector here and 2 hoses that we just need to disconnect. I got my little toolbox here that I stole from my cousin. I think it's gonna be like a T40 or something. I'm not very familiar with these tools yet. It's probably a T40, I assume. Now we should probably use the small thingy. How the hell did you... I'm a bit slow, but I feel retarded, to be honest. Well, I'm just gonna use a screwdriver because I couldn't find the joint. Fuck. Okay. This probably hasn't been changed in like 20 years. Okay. Here we have the new fuel filter. Seems like it's the right size. Now we disconnect the electrical thing. Right there. We got the little bracket. This bracket went on like this. Right. This goddamn toolkit seems like it hasn't been used in like, man, what is this? How do you corrode so bad? So now we disconnect these lines. I'll be bad. Okay, it's a bit rough. It's a bit annoying because I don't want to damage the old rubber lines. Seems like we've got it. Yep. This is in, this is out. Same thing here. So the red one goes out. Finally, I found the thing that I was looking for. I was looking for this little extender. Now I can get in here a bit easier. So while I was trying to... I'm still fighting this guy. But while I was doing that, the tightener on this thing fell down into the engine bay. Oh my god, finally. Finally. Oh my god, I just spent like half an hour on this. Struggling with this goddamn cable. This goddamn fuel line. Finally. This is out. This is the old fuel filter. That was horrible. That was, Jesus Christ, that was stuck on, so difficult to put it back on. Okay, let's put the fuel filter here. We're gonna tighten it up. Don't tell me that connecting it is gonna be such a pain in the ass. I think that should be fine. Maybe just a bit more. Okay, now we're gonna tighten this up. I got this from under the car. That was a little adventure. Alright, well it's time to connect the other hose. So now we plug in this little thing here that we removed. And now we connect the electrical connector. That should be it. So now I'm gonna turn the ignition a few times, get the fuel filter filled with fuel, and then let's see whether it starts. Alright, so that concludes our full service. It took us more than a month to complete it fully, but I succeeded. It did take a lot longer than I thought. Basically changing that one little fuel filter took me like an hour, which just shows you how professional I am. I'm gonna try to fix my bumper, which is a much bigger repair, but we're gonna see how that goes. I watched a few YouTube tutorials and it's it doesn't seem too hard of a job, but it is pretty time consuming, and since seeing how changing the fuel filter took me like an hour, this might take me like 2 days, so but I guess we'll see how it goes. So as you can see, my bumper is pretty damn messed up. Oh man. I don't know whether I'll be able to repair it, but I'll try my best. This side's fine, but this is just... yikes, man. So in order to take the bumper off, you have to undo 2 screws in here. 2 screws here. I undid them. It took me like half an hour to find the right fucking size because this toolkit is fucked. So next we're gonna use a one of these crazy things, the E12. We are gonna unscrew this right there. I don't know how I'll be able to access the second one though. We'll see. Okay, so we actually got one of these out. It's a really long bolt. And I'm gonna need an extension on this for the second one to put it to go through the hole. Basically there's a hole under the bumper. There's like a little hole. It should go up. Yes. Jesus Christ. So I've finally taken the bumper off. So it's taken me an hour to change the fuel filter and basically 2.5 to get the bumper off. This is kind of comical, to be honest. We have 3 issues. This crack. It's not wild, it's not too crazy, this is gonna be repairable. Second one is a huge hole, which I don't know how I'm gonna repair. And the third one is, I think, the worst. It's just a huge crack. Okay, so I've got this sort of almost flush. I've added some tape on the other side of the bumper. And I've gotten this crack almost flush too, using a bunch of zip ties. And this took me a long time too. Don't ask me how long, but all of this is just, man, at this point I'm too tired I want to make it perfect, but it's never gonna be perfect, so. So I've mixed up some Play-Doh over here. This stuff smells like death. It smells like kind of like paint, but stronger and like more cancerous. But it's kind of like Play-Doh, you kind of mix it up. I'm also gonna add some of this stuff here to make it a bit stronger. Well, it's a bit of a questionable job, but I think it's gonna work out. So for now I'm done. I'll update you in a bit about the results. I'll let it all dry and then I'll coat it from the other side. We'll see how it goes.
Hey guys, hello guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. So today Arthur is doing this, playing with Play-Doh. So this is what we got from the first round. Quite decent. Now I sanded it down a bit, and I'm gonna put a layer of the body filler on top here, and all the way through here. And in
Very
there.
nice. You will probably need to put a voiceover because of the copyrighted music.
No.
Now I'm gonna take the tape off, and I think I'm gonna have a few issues. Okay, this is fine. I should have just removed them. This is my biggest mistake. Should have just removed the moldings because they've been painted over a bit here. But oh well, what can you do? I guess I can paint them over another time. Alright, so I wanted to show you guys what my car looks like now. It's been about a month since I fixed the bumper, and the bumper looks like this. I mean, it's dirty right now, so like basically if you look from a far distance it looks fine. If you do come closer though, you can't see that it's been there's been some work done on it, but I mean, honestly, for a beginner, for a first-time job, I'd say this is decent. Currently, what's bothering me is the left headlight. It's very it's not very clear. But besides that, visually, it's looking pretty good. Now, I guess for next summer, I'm gonna have to clean up these little rust spots. And the rust on the bumper down here. But other than that, it's gonna be fine. Alright, I cleaned it up a bit, so now you can... Alright. Anyways. This is weird. Be out here anymore, what the f